Here's what Bill Clinton, Bob Dole, Phil Gramm, and all the other declared candidates for president have to envy in the undeclared Colin Powell. He is the only one among them with no record in politics to defend, no voting record, no backlog of broken promises.
Powell spelled out his views to us in half a dozen interviews over the past several months. We talked in his father's home village in Jamaica, in the South Bronx where Powell was raised, and at his home in Virginia. Sounding more like a Democrat than a Republican, Colin Powell went on the record on abortion, gun control, the death penalty, and prayer in the schools.
Earlier in the week, 11 matches, has not dropped a single set.
It's a good thing Monica Seles doesn't get paid by the hour. She wouldn't get that much money.
Actually, she does get paid by the hour.
A matchup that is a rematch. Hard to remember. For some, I'm sure that it was 5 years ago these same two players met each other for the U.S. Open Championship. Andre Agassi looked a little bit different then. Long locks. He was 20 years of age. He was the phenom. A lesser-known Pete Sampras at age 19, look at that baby face, won his first U.S. Open title.
Featuring once-a-year only blowout prices on thousands of 95 models in stock. Plus, on many models, get low financing, no trap leases, and big cash rebates like $2,000 Ford factory cash back.
For Visine, of all the eye drops you can buy, Visine is the only one recommended by pharmacists 4-to-1 over any other brand. It's so effective, it gives you 100% of the relief you need. So red, irritated eyes feel 100% refreshed. Remember, it's Visine season.
She's pretty under the New York City bright lights. In real life, way after midnight, I hit it cause the slit's tight.
Barbara Hershey, last of the Dogmen.
The magic words! Clues!
National Lampoon's
Steady as she goes!
Senior Trip.
Yay!
Pull my fingers.
Good one, Mioski!
You'll see. I'm going to make it all on my own. Son, you're 37 years old. It's not going to be that impressive.
New comedy returns, and the original Becky's back, too.
Don't give me that attitude, young lady. You can be replaced.
The season premiere of Roseanne. Dance Life is Good. Tony Danza and Lori Loughlin are teaming up on the new series premiere, Full Hudson Street. And join the Taylor summer vacation on the season premiere that's sure to make a splash, Home Improvement. Plus, the whole gang's heading to Florida. Katherine Hellman joins the team on a winning season of Coach. This is fun. It's the Tuesday comedy starting September 19th on ABC.
Taking my shot, I give it all I got now. Throwing me over.
Shields up now!
It's a face-off on the final frontier.
Firing all weapon systems!
A galactic game of war.
He's chillin'. He's spillin'. He's totally thrillin' the all-new twisted tales of Felix the Cat.
They like to show you both their sides, because that's what makes them dizzy.
Dizzy Grizzlies!
Sprinkles are on one side, Graham Bell's on reverse. It's like you get two snacks in one, so join us in this verse.
Dizzy Grizzlies!
Hard to understand it.
Tempest Bledsoe connection is very personal.
Definitely.
Do I know you?
Coming this fall to UPN.
Western Military Alliance said today that those American cruise missiles it used against the Serbs over the weekend in Bosnia may have been awfully expensive. 13 missiles at $1.3 million each. But NATO officials say they hit the targets they wanted to hit, and they did not, as the Serbs charge, kill civilians. On the other hand, after nearly 2 weeks of NATO airstrikes, the Serbs have still not moved their heavy weapons away from Sarajevo. At Bosnian Serb headquarters in Pale,
the most successful car companies anywhere. It has the most innovative minivans in the world, the friendliest cars on the planet, and some of the most fun that ever prowled the streets. Plymouth, it's not just a new line of cars, but a whole new line of thinking. From an internet showroom to a mobile information center, Plymouth is one clever idea after another, after another, after another, after another.
Again, 2 points away from the match.
Heidi Graf pulling a Barbara Becker. Can't watch.
Barred from contact with her father, who's in a Mannheim prison some 100 miles out of Frankfurt.
I wonder if he's allowed to watch this match.
Wonder, don't you? You just wonder.
Oh, this is rough.
Those Big Macs you got there?
That's right there, future Hall of Fame face.
2 tasty Titans for only $2 there, Peter Patriot pal. Can I have one?
Oh, that's not going to happen, Signal Boy.
No way there, Larry Longarm. Come on, we can work something out. I gotta have one of those Big Macs. Do you really want one?
Now at McDonald's, you can convert $2 into 2 towering, tasty Big Macs or 2 hot morning fresh Egg McMuffins. But the clock's ticking, so hurry.
2 Big Macs for $2, please, and I'm kind of in a hurry. Okay, here's the play. The big guys protect the little guy, okay?
Excuse everybody's hold on.
How does it feel now?
Oh, it feels good. That was warm.
Think the only people who are people are the...
Why are you crying? Maybe she just found out Menudo broke up.
Miss Noxzema Jackson.
Jesse's daughter.
And their protege, Chichi Rodriguez.
I'm the Latino Marilyn Monroe. I got more legs than a bucket of chicken.
They were headed for Hollywood.
He wants to show contempt for Harry Truman. He'll have plenty of company, but he will not show contempt for the President of the United States.
I've been threatened. It's all in here. How did you get this information? Well, that's privileged. You forget you ever heard the word Manhattan. We got him beat.
and that's why the French don't wash.
Monroe. Any relation to Congressman Monroe?
He's my older brother.
Then John Monroe is your father. I'm gonna let you off with a warning, son. But we got a speed limit and a helmet law in the state, and I suggest you familiarize yourself with both of them, all right?
The precedent they're referring to doesn't meet the criteria of this case. There are special circumstances here that completely change the landscape and render all the financial records they're so desperate to withhold.
I anchor a news magazine called FYI.
I edit a new magazine called George.
So if you're on our show, is it a guest appearance or a media merger?
John Kennedy Jr. and Murphy, September 18th.
They're bugging out.
You're making us sick.
In the town of Santo Baguito. Next Saturday.
How are we going to do it if we continue to allow a government-dominated education system to take us down the brainwashed road toward a day when our children won't even know what the Declaration of Independence is all about? We've got to reclaim the government's role in education as well, because it shouldn't be a government-led endeavor. We shouldn't let them treat our children as if they belong to government. Our children...
Today on Town Hall.
It is my duty to resign.
What's next for the senator and for Oregon? A senator steps down Sunday at 6.
Rail tradition was its last. Kristen Z is live at 30th Street Station with the story. Kristen?
Well, Rob, that train information board up there will never again display the Broadway Limited because the train with a truly magnificent history rolled into 30th Street Station for the last time this afternoon.
His journey is taking him into the Meadowlands, where they're raising money for a very good cause. Good morning once again, Joe.
Good morning, Joe.
Good morning, Ken. Good morning, Perry. Yes, indeed, we're raising money for cystic fibrosis here at Irolathon through Giant Stadium, right into the middle of the whole thing, everybody. Let's check the weather situation. Hey, sun has popped out. It's warming up nicely. Temperatures are in the mid-60s at the present time. Right over.
Skater Nancy Kerrigan ties a knot in Boston. Join us at 11.
over there. I asked you nicely. You ain't gonna get it.
Live from the Palace of Auburn Hills, this evening's Continental Indoor Soccer League action as the Detroit Neons playing host to the Pittsburgh Stingers.
One eye looks to heaven, and one eye looks for trouble.
Man, I'm on the hit list. I can blow up. Suckers say I showed up. Can I get a witness? Showed up.
War with the fever on the dance floor.
Has been sponsored by Infiniti, the proud sponsor of the U.S. Open Men's Singles Championships. Mass Mutual. At Mass Mutual, we help you keep your promises. And by DuPont. Better things for better living.
Our Father now.
Nothing in the world more important than family.
The Emmy goes to Juliana Margulies.
S, the E, and the X.
Now on E.T. There's something amiss in the Lion King's kingdom, and it's spelled S-E-X.
We're only saying, please, clean up your cartoons.
Showgirls shows so much it's rated adults only. We'll show you why.
We take the cash, we cash the check, we show them what they want to see.
Fun starts with the prime-time world premiere of Steven Spielberg presents Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah. Pinky and the Brain and then sister.
Find out how Tia and Tamara found each other.
That girl has my face!
And tonight, Kirk Cameron premieres at his regular time. Whoa!
I'm in court for a divorce. Are you all lawyers?
Lawyers, please. Lawyer. My God, I'd rather be called a prostitute.
I'm sorry, what are you then?
Prostitutes.
Okay, cool, and that's going well, I hope?
I want you to meet my brother Simon. Simon gets a new job, a new apartment in Harlem. All right, fireworks! And a new show on the WB.
Maybe he's onto something.
Catch the series premiere of Simon right after Kirk, now on Sunday.
Welcome to Health Matters. On this edition, we're talking about the #1 killer in America, heart disease. It's not just a threat to the elderly. Most heart disease starts much earlier in life, even in childhood.
Valiant effort by Andre Agassi, the defending champion, battling back. But it's Sampras's day.
His current team, and let's say this right here, Vinny Testaverde has never looked better than he has a lot of last year and the first couple of games this year. Look to Keenan McCardle, replaced Michael Jackson today. It's 15 yards. Then, 3rd and 1 at the 20.
Everyone, from AT&T, the company that invented cellular, the one with the service, experience, and technology to help put it all within your reach. That's your true choice, AT&T.
Cada resquicio de mi corazón, cómo hacerte un lado de mis pensamientos.
Sid Caesar for Love and War. Carl Reiner for Mad About You. Nathan Lane for Frasier. Robert Pastorelli for Murphy Brown. Paul Rubens for Murphy Brown. The nominations for Guest Actress in a Comedy Series were Cyndi Lauper for Mad About You. Bebe Neuwirth for Frasier. Christina Pickles for Friends. Gene Stapleton for Grace Under Fire. Jo Beth Williams for Frasier.
Thanks. Life is good. La vida's buenas, baby. Follow me, like Mr. Rogers.
Mackay grew up here in Harlem. He was about to start studying engineering in college when his cousin Sylvester, on the right, suggested he join him at the audition for Clockers.
Maybe you should come down. Maybe you'll get an extra part or something. Maybe they'll let you be in the movie or something. So I'm like, yeah, maybe, whatever.
Director Spike Lee liked what he saw.
I really had to have confidence in him that.
How much of a relief it is to have this done.
Unbelievable relief. And here's a guy that, they played all year, one match for #1. Now he can sit back there. I got to feel bad for Andre Agassi, though. He's had a fantastic year. And to go out that way, it's a pretty tough way to go.